Welcome, everybody. John Zager. Good morning. Let's see. Colorado. Cold. Rained last night. Cloudy, overcast. High of 48 today. Chilly tonight coming up. So, back in the slump of winter. And I don't know, tomorrow, the next day or whatever, we're supposed to get back into the 60s, not 70s. So I'm sure you're glad that I give you your weather report for Colorado every day. I probably shouldn't do that. It's a podcast. But I hope your weather is fine and warm wherever you are. Side note, I think it was Friday. Could have been Thursday. Probably Friday night, evening. Listened to the Jimmy Buffett concert down in Miami. He opened for the Eagles, which played there that night as well. And he was commenting on, I don't know, 30 years ago, he got his break by opening for the Eagles in Miami. Kind of a cool story. But anyway, it was a good concert. Jimmy Buffett just is real positive. He got into a little bit of politics and the Second Amendment, but oh well. I guess things could be worse. Good topic today. One I'm all fired up about, and that's Newtonian doctors. Doctors that are just flat out misinformed. I don't know, they've gotten so old they don't go to continuing education anymore. I don't think they've ever read a textbook on neuroscience, and they believe everything's genetic. Therefore, they're not responsible. They have no idea. Supposed to. They'll probably say they understand it and they could write books on it, but they have no idea about placebo and nocebo effects on patients. They don't understand their words can kill a patient. There's research, there's studies, there's cases where a doctor misdiagnosed, I'll give you one. A doctor misdiagnosed a patient, right? Told him he had late-stage cancer, 4th stage, whatever. He had 30 days to live. Go get your affairs in order. The guy goes home, tells his family, tells his friends, tells his colleagues, blah, 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 blah. Everybody mourns. Nobody even questioned it. Nobody even questioned that the doctor was incompetent. Number one, with misdiagnosing. Number two, doesn't have the efficacy to understand nocebo. 30 days later, the guy dies. The wife was curious. During the autopsy, it reveals the guy never had cancer. That's not the bad part of the story. The bad part is the doctor did not understand nocebo. Do you guys realize, I mean, this just gets me so fired up. Do you guys realize how harmful and dangerous, please quote me on this, doctors are? Another case study. Guy gets his blood work done every year, twice a year, blah, 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 blah. All the markers are inside the normal range. Occasionally you get a little bump on one here and there from year to year. Basically has to do with diet or something, right? So there's let's see if I can get this hyperlipidemia. hyperlipidemia. Mixed hyperlipidemia. It basically says that your markers are outside the normal range more often than not. Absolutely. Go look at the blood work. They are not across the board outside the normal range. Where does the doctor come up with, out of necessity, to earn his money from the pharmaceutical companies, which is how he gets paid and what he pushes? He's a drug pusher. These old doctors that are Newtonian, cause and effect, linear time, are drug pushers. Why don't we arrest them and put them in prison? So, this isn't going to be a long podcast. I've already made my point, and I'm sure you've heard it and you understand it. I'm just saying, when do we get to, not when, I'm encouraging every single person that can hear me now and forever to put pressure on your doctors and challenge them. They are not invincible. They are not better than thou. They don't know everything. They don't go to continuing education. Here's the two things I'm asking people to do. Number one, challenge them with the way they interact with you. You're a patient. You demand respect, dignity, truth. And it needs to be presented in a positive, healthy manner that's going to encourage your wellness. Very simple. A lot of doctors just flat out don't do that. They walk in the room, they take a look at you, they poke you here, poke you there, they say this or that, look at some paper, give you some smug prognosis, and walk out of the room and say, we'll see you in a month. Bring more money, take more pills. Stop it, you guys. Stop it. Don't let these doctors get away with what they're doing. They're killing us. Don't let them get away with it. Two, challenge them on their diagnosis. Challenge them on it. You can go find study after study where they just pull these out of their armpit or something. You know, if you see a diagnosis that doesn't make sense to you, you have some vague knowledge of it, go research it. Go to the library. Go to the medical books. Go look it up. Go look at your test results. Go double check and triple check everything before you comment to the doctor. And if it's not right, push back on it. Push back on it. And you know what? If the doctor don't like it, then fire him. All these doctors make way too much money. Fire them. Go get a doctor who's a little more conscientious, up on neuroscience, up on placebo, nocebo, doesn't live by medicine and surgery alone. There are hospitals in the world today. You can find them. And they do not prescribe medicine and they do not do surgery. And people with terminal diseases walk out of those hospitals well and cured. Now, if you don't want to get on my bandwagon, that's fine with me. Live your own life, take your pills, continue to stay in the matrix. That's all they're doing, is they're keeping you in the matrix. You're going deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole. Push back. Take the red pill. Become creative. Become the genius that you are. Become the genius that you are. You have every capability of evaluating your health as well as the doctor. Do research. So, those couple things: pushback, question, challenge. Don't accept poor treatment, inadequate treatment, unethical treatment. So, anyway, that's my podcast for today, and I'm not going to take that any further. I'm just so upset with that. And if anybody is listening, contact me. Email me. Text me. My name, my number is everywhere. If you have a feeling or a thought that I might be on the right track, contact me. Let me know that. I want everybody to be well. I want everybody to be healthy. And if you get a terminal disease, if you get a serious disease, we need to look at that in a different manner and an alternative approach in addition to traditional medicine that might enhance your self-healing. We have a tendency to sit on the fence post and accept the mundane, day-by-day happenings. And anybody who seems to be a professional of any kind, they're bigger and more important than us. They're not. CPAs. What a joke. Certified public planner, or whatever they are. What do they call those people anyway? I don't know. Those people who tell you how to spend your money or whatever. Good golly. Get a job. And lawyers. Oh, come on, you guys. A lawyer, $500 an hour. To tell you something, if you really spent the time, you could go find the same information in a book somewhere in a law library. You're powerful. Push back. Tell the $500 an hour attorneys, you're not going to pay that. You'll go elsewhere. All these professional people. So, anyway, put a couple blogs out in the last 12 hours. They're both good. jzager.blogspot.com. Please go there. That's where my blogs are. You can read forever. I've got so many blogs in there. Please press the Amazon button for a specific item or for the general Amazon button. If you buy something through my blog, I get a little percentage. Totally honest, totally transparent. I don't survive doing this making money. I don't have an income other than being self-supporting by you guys. My website, johnzager.com. Please go and read it. It talks about in there. You can also donate to my self-supporting career through PayPal. Send money. Send dollars. Send $5, $10, $20, whatever you want to send. Send it to jzager@gmail.com. That's how you get into my PayPal account. Lastly, I had a GoFundMe thing put together, and I ran it for, I don't know, a month and a half or something like that. It was basically about me being self-supporting and all the research that I do in neuroscience for the purposes of self-healing. And the fact that I've been doing this for the past 10 years, and I had 38 years of clinical therapy counseling that I did prior to this 10 years of research that I do, and it doesn't pay for itself. You don't get grants just out of the sky blue. I need your help. Put money in PayPal. So, I don't know why nobody would, not a single penny. I actually had that GoFundMe account for 3 years. And I only put it back up and running the last, 2 months ago, and ran it for a month or whatever it was. 3 years, not a single penny. What do you have to be in 4th-stage cancer? Dying and with drool coming out of your mouth before you'll donate $1? Come on, you guys. Research is helpful. Research is what gets us around the corner and onto the next page. It's important for people like me to do research every single day. Get it out there. Present it. Make sure it's scientific. So anyway, I hope you all contribute somewhere. There's all kinds of places to contribute for me being self-supporting and doing the 43 years or whatever it's been in clinical and research, psychology, neuroscience. So God bless everybody. Boy, oh boy, push back on your doctors, you guys. I want you to be well. Don't let them get away with what they're doing. Push back. God bless every one of you. Take care of one another. I'm not sure they're doing that for us. We need to take care of each other. I hope you all have a good day, and I look forward to talking to you real soon. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.